Claim: is India going to pay 28% tariff to the US due to additional 10% tariff? Fact check. The claim is going viral on social media. Several social media users have claimed that India will now pay the USA 28% tariff instead of 18% that was agreed in a trade deal. Verified X-user, Tikesh Meshram 28, shared such a post, claiming that following a recent 10% tariff imposition by former President Donald Trump, India now pays a 28% tariff on exports to the USA, while the USA pays 0% tariff on exports to India. The post includes a video clip and attributes a quote to Trump: "Deal with India is great. Now India is giving us tariffs, we are not giving tariffs to India." View the post here. Fact check. Truth. The claim is false. There is no credible, confirmed move by the United States to raise tariffs on Indian imports from 18% to 28%. As of now, it is uncertain whether India's tariff will fluctuate between 10% or 18% after the US Supreme Court ruling. The White House has confirmed that India is to temporarily pay 10% tariff. Fact check details. Digit I India decided to investigate this claim and found it to be false. There is no verified official decision showing that the United States has increased tariffs on Indian goods from 18% to 28%. Following the US Supreme Court ruling, there is still some uncertainty over whether the applicable rate will settle at 10% or return to 18%. The White House has clarified that India will, for the time being, face a 10% tariff, and any claim suggesting a hike to 28% is false. Before February 2, 2026 trade deal, India faced a 25% tariff. This rate was reduced to 18% under the new agreement announced between India and the United States. On February 2, 2026, India and the USA announced a trade deal which reduced India's tariff from 25% to 18%. After the US Supreme Court struck down a bulk of Trump's tariffs, Trump's administration imposed a 10% tariff on all goods not covered by current exemptions on February 21, 2026, using Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974, which allows the President to enact tariffs to address large and serious United States balance of payment deficits. The claim's 28% figure appears to be calculated by adding the 10% global tariff announced by Trump on February 21, 2026, to the earlier 18% reciprocal tariff under the US-India trade deal. White House later clarified that, for now, India would be charged a 10% tariff. View a section from the report here. Lastly, regarding the video from the claim, it has been taken from a press conference which CNN News 18 has covered. The Hindustan Times has also covered his statement, where Trump said, "Nothing changes. They'll be paying tariffs, and we will not be paying tariffs." However, as confirmed by the White House, India is now to temporarily pay 10% tariff and not 18%. Thus, the claim is false. Claim: US President Donald Trump has raised India's tariff from 18% to 28%. Conclusion: the claim is false. There is no credible, confirmed move by the United States to raise tariffs on Indian imports from 18% to 28%. As of now, it is uncertain whether India's tariff will fluctuate between 10% or 18% after the US Supreme Court ruling. The White House has confirmed that India is to temporarily pay 10% tariff. Rating: mostly false. Thank you for visiting us. For more videos, subscribe to our channel Digit I India.